How many of you have heard of Ultimate Retouch Panel? Well, this tool color grade images like pro, and you can color grade a lot of the images using the Ultimate Retouch Panel. Now, a lot of people don't know that this tool can actually color grade, and they use it for only basic tool. Let me shock you. The pro also use this tool. There are times whereby you run out of ideas on how to go about color grading your images, and then you wonder what to do. But in this video, I'm going to make it very simple for you and explain how you can use the Ultimate Retouch to color grade your images. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is ASA's Pixel Retouch Academy. Alright, so like I said, I want to show you how to color grade using the Ultimate Retouch Panel. Now, if you don't know the Ultimate Retouch Panel, you can get it on the official website, and if you already have one, let me know, and then we go about doing the tutorial. Okay, so let's see how the Ultimate Retouch Panel works. Now, the Ultimate Retouch Panel has 6 columns: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This for basic operation, this for frequency separation, this for dodging and burning, this for local tool, and shock you, this actually name color correction but actually function as a color grading tool. It's a very powerful tool, and I'm going to show you how it works in an instance. Now, this is actually very good because it puts you on the advantage whereby you can apply same result on across all images. You can get same color grading results across all images, and it's going to save you a lot of time just in case you want to color grade a lot of photos. Okay, so now this is how it works. The best part is you can layer the color grading to give you infinite result. Let's go ahead now, get the picture, and now you're just gonna click on A1 to E5, anyone you love, and just take note of the one that's your favorite. For me, I already have favorite: A3, B3, C5, D2, E2. They are my favorite result. And for black and white, like A5 and A4, B4, they're good. And if you click on this, you're going to see the whole preset where you can apply color grading for fashion, vintage, candy, mate, HDR effect as well, then black and white. Okay, so we already have black and white in the former one, so this is just a former hold preset. Now, if you want to go back to the place where we're coming from, just click on any of the panel and come back again to the tool. So you're going to come back and return to this place. So the hold preset are here. Now, I want to apply anyone. So just click on A1. Once you click on it, it's going to apply it. Just take a look at this rich brown tone. Look at very rich brown tone. I tell you, I love this. Now let's turn it off. You can actually turn it off, click again, and then apply. See, this is very dark. You can just turn it off and apply A3, which I love. A3, I love A3 so much. See how it gives it a calm, loving tone. Okay, so anyone you want to apply. Now let me show you how to layer them. It's actually very simple to layer them. This is what you do when you want to layer them. I just deleted the layers. You're just going to, let's say for instance you have A5, or let's go to C4. You click C4, it's gonna do this, and then you don't turn it off. You can click B2 and it's gonna layer on top. Don't turn it off. If you like it like this, you can leave it, and you can actually go again, click E5, boom. Now let's say you don't like the way E5 is looking, you can just delete it and then go back again, delete one, boom. If you don't like that, you delete, and you can go ahead, let's click on A3 again, and boom, like this. Let's say you love this one. Of course, you can decrease the opacity and then combine that together, so just like this is there. Turn it before and after, before and after, so it's actually very minimal. So we can turn it all the way up and then have it before and after. Okay, so you can brighten it up using B5. I want to brighten it up, I just use B5 to give the golden result. So there are some tone that are golden tone, there are some that are brown tone. Okay, so if you want to check before and after, I can click this off, before and after, before and after. So you can just try out the ones you love the most. Okay, so this is where we come from to this place. Now we can try it on this model. beautiful model. Okay, like I said, you can try out anyone. So I like the hair one as well, which is looking rich. I'm gonna delete that. I can try A3, and we have this cam. I just love the A3, the way it's do all it does. Okay, so let's go back to this, and then we can try out the black and white. So they can delete. Let's try out the black and white image. So A4, there's a particular one that have roughness to it. Wow. We can also combine 2 to 3 of it together. Look at, very good. And I can turn it off and apply B5, and we have this one. See? So a lot of time, you're going to spend a lot of time achieving this result. Just take, for instance, you want to start adding layers and layers upon layers, and just one click at the go, you can now mess around with the opacity, and it's just going to give you a pro-like result. Look at. So we can also decrease the opacity of this to somewhere like 75, and this, if we want to even bring back some colors into it, we can just decrease this one, and then we're going to have black and white that has a little bit of color. Look at how amazing it is. Okay, so that's how to use this panel. And if you want to try out whole panel, you want to try the HDR effects, you can use 4, and it's going to give you the HDR effect. Sometimes you get it too bright, sometimes you get it too low. So you use 1, gives you like this. You can decrease the opacity like I always tell you guys. Okay, so before and after. Alright, if you find this video helpful, let me know in the comment section. This is just to help you save time and stress overthinking of how to go about color grading your image. So once you know the one that works best for you, you can use that for all your images and make it your own style. I hope this video helps someone who struggle using the layer panel or the adjustment layer, trying to get a particular color grade. So once you are done achieving what you get, you can actually now start learning color grading and how to go about doing your own style and creating presets. So I hope this one is helpful. Like I said, see you in the next video. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe.